How often have you caught yourself saying, "This month is flying by," or "Where did this year go?" It can feel like time is speeding up as we get older. But what if time isn't actually moving faster? We're simply noticing less of it instead. Modern life has a way of speeding us up. Notifications constantly pull our attention away. We rush from one task to the next. We scroll through our phones in the evening. We multitask. And many of our weekdays look almost identical. Wake up, work, eat, watch TV, scroll, sleep, then repeat. Before long, entire weeks can start to feel like they've merged together. The problem isn't necessarily routine. Routine can be incredibly useful. It gives structure and helps us get important things done without having to think about every decision. The problem comes when too much of life becomes predictable. Because our brains don't experience time simply by counting minutes, they experience it through memories. And when days are filled with familiar routines, fewer moments stand out. That's why a week filled with new experiences can feel rich and memorable, while a month of identical days can disappear almost unnoticed. So, what can you do about it? Break up your routine. Not completely. You don't need to turn your life upside down. Try to introduce some novelty. Take a different route. Visit somewhere you've never been. Learn something unfamiliar. Have a different kind of conversation. Try something you've never done before. These moments create new experiences for your brain to remember, and those memories become landmarks in your life. This is where conscious living becomes important. Being conscious doesn't mean overthinking everything. It means noticing what's actually happening around you. Instead of automatically reaching for your phone, notice the environment you're in. Instead of rushing through a meal, actually taste it. Instead of putting your headphones on every time you leave the house, try walking without them. Give your mind an opportunity to notice what's happening around you. There are simple ways to practice this. Walk without your headphones. Eat without your phone. Notice the seasons changing. Spend uninterrupted time with friends and family. Learn something unfamiliar. Even small changes can make familiar days feel different. And when you start paying attention, ordinary moments can become memorable ones. There's also something important to understand. The goal isn't to create more time. You can't. Most of us have roughly the same amount of waking time each day. The goal is to make those hours feel fuller. Not fuller in quantity, but fuller in quality. Because when you're actually present for your life, time can feel more enjoyable and more meaningful. And this doesn't mean that every moment needs to be exciting. Familiarity has value too. If your life feels fulfilling, there's nothing wrong with routine. The challenge is recognizing when routine has become so repetitive that you're barely experiencing it. If life feels like it's disappearing too quickly, introduce some novelty. If life feels chaotic and overwhelming, familiarity might be exactly what you need. It's about finding the balance that works for you. So challenge yourself. Do something new. Learn a skill, visit somewhere you've never been, take a different route, start a conversation you wouldn't normally have, create moments that you'll actually remember. Because the more memorable moments you create, the more landmarks your brain has to look back on. And those landmarks can make your life feel richer. Modern life speeds up time. Conscious living slows it down.